Hi guys, Dr. Tati here, and welcome back to Doctor's Gaming, and welcome to another Curse of Strahd campaign D&D session, whatever you want to call it. We are back at the Devil's Plaything. This is the second episode. Last week we started with the first episode with this group of people. You guys have been seeing slowly and surely the groups that I've been working with in D&D, and today we have the all-animal team back again, about to face off against... or possibly face off against one of the creatures of the night. We will see which creature that is in a second, but just a quick reminder that this is one of those campaigns that I can't talk to you guys as much, so I'm giving you this little opportunity to chat to me, but you are more than welcome to ask any questions and deal with whatever you want. Shredder, of course, is going to say hi to chat. Yes, he says I bully him. Sure, I don't bully him as much. But yes, we are about to enter into the Church of Barovia and figure out what is going on. So let us chat to our players quickly and find out why I'm bullying people. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I'm having a great time. So let's get straight into this. You say I bully you? Really?
Yes.
How?
Yeah. I was trying to move my character, and you just moved him out of nowhere. You just yeeted him.
No one saw
Stop yeeting him.
no one saw anything. Not a thing. That was while the intro song was going, so no one saw nothing.
Then you made him all big and stuff.
Well, that's just his ego. That's all it is. Literally his ego. I have nothing to do with it. All right. So, last where we left off with you, group of strange characters, literally the animal group. You had
Friend?
Animal Crossing.
friends.
You
are
we're
actually
actually
playing
playing
Animal
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Nova's offended. She's not an animal.
Tell that to her hooves and her horns.
That's demonist.
That's demonist. that's your viewpoint. True. And I think Slith would also say the same thing. He is not an animal, although he's acting like an animal with his sister apparently. I'm not judging. Is that true? Is it
Incest
not?
Elf really loves his sister.
Incest Elf really does love his sister.
It's
Sorry,
been
Yoris.
confirmed.
No.
It's canon.
I already regret playing this game.
Exactly. You're about to just do other things. Rage quit. Please don't rage quit on me as well.
We need you.
We do need you.
You're the sanity in this group.
You're literally the only thing that actually is allowed to talk to other people here.
Lovely likes you, but Lovely sees that your features betray quite a lot of inbreeding in your family.
Also, Lovely was called really stupid the last time, and she's very, very smart. So, or he's very, very smart. It is very, very
Well,
smart.
smart is debatable. I mean, he is an ugly fucking rat.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's
wow.
ugly, yeah. What does ugliness have to do with smart?
Wow. That
jealous.
is pretty fucked up.
He's just jealous.
He's very smart, but he's an ugly rat. He's got to be dumb.
Yes, I'm jealous of your special features. Mm-hmm.
Look at the tail.
All right. Speaking of jealousy, last where we left off, I don't know what this has to do with jealousy, but last where we left off, you had escaped from Death House and started exploring the village of Barovia to find out that they are perhaps just as crazy as all of you are. They all witnessed and saw and, we'll say, interacted with you in some way. Some people ran away, others just didn't see you for the real things you are. The Vistani owners of the inn were quite friendly. Grandmother Magantha was quite friendly, giving you free pies for helping her across the road. And Irina and Ismark...
Demon! She's a demon!
She's probably a demon. But she enjoyed making you addicted to some delicious pie. Shredder is definitely now a druggie. And you met Irina Kolyana and Ismark Kolyanovich, the burgomaster's son and daughter. And they'd asked you to go to the Church of Barovia and speak to Father Donavich, who is hopefully going to bury the burgomaster in the graveyard there. But as soon as you arrived at the church, you found another crazy man who apparently was locking his child or just a child underneath the basement, and the child was screaming, "I'm hungry." Um, and you have rushed in and try to find this trap door that leads down into the basement. You've barely spoken to Father Donavich, but you've realized that he perhaps is just as insane. And I've just been informed I'm not allowed to tell Vinyl that she's addicted anymore, because Shredder is just as addicted. But that's
Wow.
true.
Okay, it happened once. Okay,
And it's gonna happen again. You are addicted to those
you
pies.
don't know that. You don't know that.
I know that as the DM. I will tell you when you're
Okay.
addicted again. But yes, some of you are at the top of the stairs, busy either trying to distract Father Donavich or trying to find out what the truth is, and the rest of you have descended down these stairs into the basement of this church, where candlelight is glowing through the ceiling and the floors. And I'm going to give you a quick description of the church itself, or this undercraft of the church.
Okay, so we put the kid, and then we tell him we saved him. How about that, guys?
The church's undercraft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. As far as I remember, Shredder and Anova were about to explain something, and you all started heading down the staircase. So what would you like to do?
The symptom hasn't fully hit me that I'm addicted to it yet. It would need to be
No,
the next
yeah,
day.
it's gonna
So-
be. I know. Don't worry.
No, just talking about Nova. So I
The
wouldn't
hell
like
is
be chasing after him.
this guy in the corner?
Yeah, so there's this dark figure in the corner, just huddling and saying, mumbling to himself. Anova, as you crawl closer, or I guess walk closer because you're apparently not stealthing. He's
What is stealth?
yeah, clop, stealth, barbarian, no stealth. He looks up towards you, or to you and Shredder, and he says, I can smell your blood.
Say,
It's
oh
kind of
yes,
weird because
I
my
am
blood
using
is
a
on
new
the
perfume.
inside of me.
Sorry, there were two people chatting, and over first.
Say, I am wearing a new perfume.
I don't think he notices your perfume.
Watch out, he's crazy. Lovely, come down.
Please. So Lovely, you hear
Do we still have it?
you hear Father Donavich
Sorry, go on.
saying, "Please don't hurt my poor son. He's not what he used to be. The devil made him into this. You don't understand. Just don't hurt him. I beg of you."
I don't need to understand.
Why?
Your
Why?
son is not himself anymore.
Why? Sorry, I need to do this in a scratchy voice. Why? Why are you doing this? Leave him be.
You'd rather leave him to his suffering forever?
The morning Lord will answer my prayers. I promise this to you.
You are as evil as the one who turned him. You'd rather have him suffer forever instead of leaving him to die. Let him go.
Yeah, his face is contorted. He's confused. That does confuse him a little. Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
The reason I'm giving you disadvantage here is he is insane.
He doesn't need a disadvantage though. He has a -2.
I know. Either or.
Oh, you could have had a that 20.
Yeah.
But if you would have had a advantage.
Anova, what are you doing?
One fuck.
Oh right, so you've got foods.
I thought I had a second.
I love jumping between people. So
Oh, she's just
Get
like,
down, evil! I yell from the stairs.
Wait, I throw him some of my Actually, no, I don't. I say, do you think I should just throw him some of my rations, call it good?
I feel like using vicious mockery, but in like a very disappointed mother voice type thing.
Okay, if you want to do that.
No, I won't
Maybe
attack
he
him
ate.
yet.
Hey, maybe he ate his mother though. We don't know. Maybe he actually hates his mother.
She's pretty much just like, did the man upstairs hurt you?
Oh, lovely. Come down.
Okay, Lovely heads down. Let me just give me a second. This is one of those, I need to drag the token to the right place, but the map is too small. There we go.
Look at this foul being in the back. Ugh, it reeks of evil. I want to put my arrow to
call
it and
me-
end his suffering.
We could just talk to it.
I'm so hungry, please.
I feel like you're a racist. Honestly, I do.
It's nothing to
You
do with
hate-
racists. He is evil. Go look at it.
I get close. I get this close
Then
and
go
say,
closer.
"Hey, kid. How you doing?"
Blood. Blood. He's gonna try and walk behind this pillar over
I mean,
here. You see this dark shape. I know most of you can see in the dark. Those who cannot see in the dark need to tell me that they cannot see in the dark, so I can increase your sight. But remember, this is literally there are these shafts of candlelight also, or just light coming through the roof. But it's a dark figure. Rushing over to this pole and hiding behind it.
If it is dark, I would light a torch because I don't have dark vision.
All right, so total needs darkness. I mean, like I say, it's light enough for you to see dark shapes, right?
I don't have dark vision at all.
Yeah, but it's light. So what I mean is that the candlelight coming from above you, the whole church above you has enough candlelight spilling through for you to be able to see shades of grey.
Are there any small animals around?
Ah, maybe do you want to make a nature check, Mister? I want
Yes.
new rat to die too.
Ah,
If there were any animals, you see that there is scratching. There is scratching on these walls, and there are blood stains a few places. If there were, you don't see any, but there are patches in the dirt here that seem like it's possible that whichever things were down here had already been gobbled or eaten up.
Hey, lovely. If this kid eats a small little rat, do you feel offended and want to seek revenge on him? Or like, is it kind of like one of those things where it's like, he's a tiny rat, I'm a humanoid rat, I don't really care.
Sure.
I don't.
Go look
really
if he
care.
has fangs.
Huh?
Look if he has fangs.
Why don't you come closer then?
Yeah,
You want-
you
you
can
want to
see if
kill
he
him,
has
You
fangs.
come closer.
Closer.
Yeah,
you
you
want me
can
to
see
come
if he has
closer?
fangs.
Not you.
I
take a step
We're
back.
talking about,
I'm so hungry.
kid, this is a
Oh,
conversation.
my
This is an A-B conversation. See your way out of it.
He's just gonna.
Nova pushes the turtle.
he's gonna look behind. He's gonna look behind the pillar again.
I have my bow trained up in from a distance.
Right. It's gonna be from that distance a 3/4 or half cover, or more,
So,
because of all of these pillars in your way, right? So I'll say 3/4 cover.
what are you doing, Nova?
Oh, he's pushing the
Pushing it.
turtle
Oh.
closer.
Oh, then I
Are
guess
you-
I'll do a check.
Mhm, yeah. Which check do you want to do? Strength check or dexterity check?
Opposed strength, right?
Opposed strength, I think, would be the best.
It's a tie.
Yeah, it's time.
That's a tie, yeah. So the two of you are strong enough to keep each other at bay. It's one of those
Nova, what are you doing?
those fist things.
And then I push her
hug.
forward.
Are you gonna move forward?
Then I push her. No, I'm gonna push her forward.
Please.
Nope.
All right.
Probably not gonna do it. Oh, I did it! You're not raging. So I push you forward. That's
Right,
great.
So
Lovely. I have
This-
a rope here. I have a rope here
this-
and a gag. We should gag him and get him up.
the kid's just gonna run to the opposite corner.
Sly, you want us to gag and bound a kid? I'm pretty sure that's a no-no.
To get him upstairs to see if the light hurts him.
Kilurk is... sorry, Kilurk. Torkali is just slowly sneaking down as well. What should the lizard
First-
folk be doing?
Fine,
I
fine.
have to see
Give me
if
the
he's
rope.
able.
I'll tie him up for
Or-
your weird things.
Or just crazy.
Give me the rope.
I throw my rope to him, like, make sure to gag him.
I try to capture him and gag him.
Right, so he runs
Can I-
all the... Oh, right. So you're gonna capture and gag him, okay?
Yeah.
So as he's running and you're
If this all goes
intercepting-
wrong, I blame you, Slythe. I
You
yell
can
that
blame
out.
him, Slythe, as he's gonna attack. Claw attack first. Oh, that misses. Claw attack second.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Drawing my bow.
Mm-hmm.
I use vicious mockery.
All right. Of course, yeah. The thing is, so as you see him, as you see Shredder running, grabbing a rope, and then running close to the kid just slashes out with these large claws that, well, not claws, like large fingernailed hands that have seen so much dirt and dust and grime for the last year that it's now covered in this putrid, disgusting vileness. And then he grabs this turtle around the neck and starts pulling it backwards.
I let out my ready arrow.
That's not his neck.
I've seen enough.
I'm gonna try
Wait,
to
but I said when I get close, I was gonna try to catch
Yeah,
him. Was
yeah,
I
yeah,
not allowed to do that at all?
You
That was my
are.
grapple check.
You are, but now you're also grappled at the same time. The thing is, as soon as he got close to you, he started attacking and slashing. He's been trying to run away from you all this time, right? And you got closer to him, so his immediate reaction was also to attack and grab. So he's grappled you first, unfortunately. You can make
Doesn't he need to do a grapple check?
Yes, that's what it's called. Instead of
You tried
dealing the damage, dealing damage, the vampire can grapple the target escape DC 13. So you need to make it a grapple escape for me.
Oh, I
A
did.
grapple.
22.
22. Dexterity or strength? Yes, you're correct. Okay,
It's
you are not
It's
grappled.
it's typically
You are
typically
not.
a strength or an athletics check.
I just checked up the rules before this. Grappler. Let me check again. So grapple rules for monsters. A creature grappled by the monster can use its action to try to escape. To do so, it must succeed on a strength or athletics check or dexterity or acrobatics check against the escape DC.
So anything, it could be used anything in the
Well,
world.
only 4 things: strength, athletics, dexterity, or acrobatics. Those 4. That's it.
Okay. Okay, so then now can I try to grapple him?
Now you can try to grapple him. Yep, and then whoever had those reactions that they said earlier can also do the reactions, and then we're gonna go into initiative.
So I can use vicious mockery then.
Yeah, you can use vicious mockery and over.
There you go. My grapple was an 18.
Out Hunter's Mark and Colossus, just 13.
Okay,
Well, I re-rolled her personality, so she's no longer in the motherly mode. So, no motherly insults of the I'm gonna give you a reason to cry. So she's just gonna be like, I'm gonna cut your head off now. Okay.
Alright.
DC0.
DC
0.
Please change your DC. I have to make a wisdom save, you're saying.
Yes.
Which
It's because I'm a
person
barbarian.
to be-
I'm not supposed to be using magic.
True. That's an 8. What's your DC?
11.
11.
So he fails.
He
He
takes
needs to
some
roll a
psych
grapple
damage.
check though.
Yeah.
Or did I already get him?
I don't know. What was your grapple? You need to make a grapple check. for me.
18?
No, that was
Yeah, I
your,
did
that was
18.
that was to escape from his grapple, right?
No, my escape was a 22.
Oh, 22. And I need to make an opposed strength grapple check now. Sorry, a lot of things are happening. Give me a moment, please. You guys are talking over each other, but so all of this we're not initiative just yet. These are all reactions happening. Shredder. So I'm still doing with all your reactions. Then I'm gonna deal with your grapple check. Okay. So give me a second, Shredder. please, thank you.
Mhm.
So, Vicious Mockery. What happened with Vicious Mockery first?
She's like, I'm gonna cut your head off now. Okay.
Okay, and I'm taking 3 damage, right? From the Vicious
Yeah.
Mockery. Ah, blood, blood. I can smell your blood. Oh, I need to do it this way. Also, yeah, just remember, I'm not trying to kill you at all. So don't argue with me or think I'm fighting with you. I love you all. Lovely, you tried to hit.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Every DM likes to kill the other one. I don't know.
There's a point in the campaign where I like to kill, but not this early. Why would I want to kill you this early? I can kill you like easily this early.
Oh, watch him talk. Oh.
Uh, Lovely. That I'm assuming that short bow is 19 to hit, right?
Yes, sir.
That sneak attack will take, right?
Yeah, because he's within 5 feet of
Of
Shredder.
a friend. So this is piercing, so he's resistant to piercing. Yeah. And your bow is not magical.
Nope, unfortunately.
All right.
Not
So
bad.
the damage is 5, if I'm correct. Is that correct?
Yeah, that would be 11. So hard is 5
5.
or 6, depends how you.
No, it's always rounded down. The rule is always rounded down.
Oops.
That's the D&D rule, literally. All right, then who else took a reaction?
Scythe.
Slythe.
Slith.
Yours definitely hits.
I don't know how he says it.
Yeah, how do you say it
Is
actually?
Yeah, is it Slith or Scythe? Yours.
Yours.
Slits.
Slith. Yeah.
I wish this vampire sparkled in the sunlight, but this one does not. He's too filthy and too dirty to be able to sparkle in the sunlight. Well, you would never know. There's no sunlight in Barovia.
My initiative didn't pop up in the turn order.
So remember to click on your token first before you add the
Actually, it did. That's a weird thing. I had it clicked and it
Interesting.
didn't pop up.
Alright, so what was your initiative?
22.
22. Holy
22.
crap. Nice.
Yeah, got lucky.
Got very lucky. Alright, so that's everyone's reactions. I'm not going to do a reaction for Tokali because I'm not, unfortunately, Tokali. I'll just do his turn, though. Alright, so now you can do the grapple check you wanted to do. Although, yeah. So what was your grapple again, Shredder?
18.
18. So I'm doing
18.
a straight up strength or dexterity check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so strength or dexterity. I'll make a strength check.
Damn.
I am not grappled either. This kid, even though his body seems like it's like this thinned husk of a corpse, his strength in his hands and this putrid stench that's coming from him just allows it to be unhuman-like. As he just grabs and please, I'm so hungry. Alright, Lovely, you're up first.
You pitiful creature, you die.
Oh, give me a second.
Narrow at him.
Yeah, give me a second. I forgot to add Donavich to the order.
No, he's coming down.
Well, he's gonna have to react somehow to you trying to attack his child. His only son.
Trying. We're pretty successful at killing him for now.
For now, yeah. Alright, now you can go, Lovely.
Okay. So I say that and I let out another arrow at him.
Yes, you're very successful at the moment. Poor
Yes.
little child. You hear from above, Doru, my son. Yes, sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it possible to actually drop my bow and use my bonus action to throw a dagger at the kid on top of that?
No, the only way to do that right is with dual wielding, or if you've got an ability that allows you to attack with one hand and the second hand. And that's only with melee weapons. It's never with ranged and melee weapons.
But it wouldn't be the second hand if I actually drop my bow because it's a free action and draw another weapon and throw it.
Yes, but no. Usually the only way to attack with the second hand is having the skill two weapon fighting or dual wielding.
Okay.
And you don't have
That's
that.
my
right?
turn then.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Can I move here?
Yeah, of course.
Keep the way for Slith.
You can hide as well.
You can do it with crossbow bolt expert as well, though. But you don't have that feat.
Yeah, but I don't think there's an ability that allows you to attack with ranged and then melee, right?
No. It's just
gonna
two
always
range. That's
it's
what
always
crossbow
gonna be
bolt
two
expert-
ranged and always gonna
Yeah.
be two melee. There's never
Yeah.
an allowance for ranged melee, which is weird. I like it a lot, but right. So Lovely, you're in that corner over there.
Yeah.
Slith, you're up. You hear from above Donavich just yelling, Doru! Doru, my son, are you okay? Are you okay? Are they hurting you, my child?
Look at Lovely and I say,
No!
what do we do? Do we end his misery? Because this is clearly a vampire, or a
Well,
vampire in the making.
Kill him.
You what gives you proof that he's a vampire, other than the fact that you saw
Thanks.
vampires?
He has claws. He's
He
attacking,
hasn't-
and
He hasn't tried to attack. He hasn't tried to bite.
He's crying
just yet.
out for blood.
Yeah, he's crying out for blood. True. Okay, make me a nature check. Sure. He hasn't bitten just yet. He's only attacked.
Man.
Yeah, he attacked twice with his hands. That's it.
But he tried to grapple me, so like you can't even tell if it was or wasn't claws.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean the damage was from the claws. But
No, he didn't do damage. He grappled me instead of
Yeah,
doing damage.
I grappled him instead of doing damage,
sure.
which does mean you're grappled.
I broke off of it, remember?
Right, true. Let me just double check quickly something. Instead of dealing damage to a vampire, I can grapple. Blah 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 blah. A creature grappled by the monster can use its action. You have to use your action first. So on your turn, you can try to grapple off of him. That's what confused me.
I mean, we can clearly see if it has fangs or not. No.
Make a perception check.
I am in nature, right? Made a
Nature,
check.
yeah, you made a nature check to see what it is.
It's too dark, I can't see.
It's too dark, I can see. Apparently, your Slith is not doing too well. I think the problem here is that it's a little bit difficult to see his intentions. He hasn't tried to bite just yet. You see there is
But
something
why did
wrong with him,
Okay.
and
Like,
you feel there is
the
something
first-
wrong.
The reason we shot at him was because I saw claws and he attacked him, and I was like, okay, this thing is clearly evil. Yeah. Why would I else shoot an arrow at
I
it?
don't know why else you shot at him. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is he ran away? You Shredder ran up to him, and then the kid just turned around and tried to grab him, and is currently grabbing him. That's possibly why you shot.
Wait. If I had a sneak attack round like everybody else had, and I did too to try to grapple him, couldn't I just have used that one to get out of the grapple instead? Instead of
There
me
was
being able to
no
try to
sneak
grapple
attack around. All of you reacted to what he did. That was not a sneak attack. He was aware you were there. I just gave you a round
Yeah.
to react.
I go next to it and I look at his hands and his face and his teeth, and I see if he's monstrous or not.
Yep. All right. Up close and personal, you can see that his teeth are slowly extending to these large incisors.
Out. Do you feel pain?
Pain, hungry.
He has two
Yeah,
arrows in his back. Of course he's in pain.
Yeah.
No, he said he's just hungry, so that's even better. So I drop my bow and I take out my short sword and I swing at it.
Okay.
It's Colossus without Hunter's Mark. I forgot who it is.
A Colossus Slayer. What does Colossus Slayer do again?
When the target is damaged, I can do a 1d8 extra. So in this case,
Damn.
4 damage. So
That's really good.
it's a 15. Yeah.
15 total. All right. So half that is 9.
Half that is 7.
15? Oh, yeah, you're correct. You're correct. My math was. Wait? Yeah.
That's math, NA. And
Yeah.
then I just slashed it.
No flanking there. Flanking works like this, not like that. You have to be.
We're gonna end it out of his misery. It's
Hold on, I'm
clearly
just curious
evil
if
and
you
it's
allow
burning.
flanking.
Sorry. Oh yeah,
I was curious
flank.
if you allow flanking.
Oh yeah, I love flanking, for sure. Right. Anything else you're doing, Slith?
He yelled this out, and then I had my turn.
Okay. All right. So Donavich, you can hear Father Donavich stumbling down the stairs. Doru, Doru, my child, are they hurting you? Have you been hurt? And then he's gonna make I guess, a perception check. Please tell me you're okay, my son. What's base for
Stay
perception?
back, crazy fool! Stay back, crazy fool!
Do you wanna do anything about it? What's
Well,
base?
I mean, I can't. I used my reaction.
What's your base for your perception?
Pretty high. Let's see.
Well, what's my base? What's base for perception? I want to make a perception check with
14.
Donavich.
Plus 14. I don't know with Donavich.
Yeah, but is it intelligence, wisdom, charisma, constitution?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. There we go. That's what I want to know. Thanking you. 12. All right. So he can see that you have surrounded his son. He's going to reach up to into his robes, and he's gonna bring out this sun symbol, yellowish sun, and he says, "By the light of the morning, Lord, protect." Whoa! I have to protect my son. And he's gonna cast Sanctuary on Doru. Please do not hurt him. I beg of you.
He's not your son anymore.
There has to be another way.
There is not.
How do you know? How do you know? You foolish fool of all fools. that's Donavich, not me. Oh, you guys. Right, Shredder, you're up. You're grappled by this kid, and there's this holy reddish or yellowish light surrounding the kid now, causing some kind of ward. Why are you making wisdom save? Are you attempting to
attack him?
To attack
Yeah.
him? Okay.
I'm gonna use tireless spirit to get advantage, which will negate the fact that I have disadvantage because I'm grappled. So it's just a straight roll.
Okay, what was the DC for this? I can't remember my DC yet. I'm sure that succeeds. Because 15 is very high.
That's great.
Giggity.
Nice. Alright, so how are you attacking with your glaive?
I'm just gonna, even though he's grappling me, I'm just gonna try to swing the bladed part to it and try to slash him close to me as much as I can.
Alright. I'll check in a second. I'm just checking something. Yeah, them gifts are amazing, right? She's enjoying the gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is definitely the group with the gifts. Okay. So that will obviously hit, and you have a very, very nice target, his stomach. But you feel that, ooh, what did I just do? Cancel. Ooh. All right, that was so close. You feel some resistance to your blade as it starts penetrating into his stomach.
Damn, yes, resistant to piercing and slashing. That's OP.
He's a vampire. What do you expect?
He's OP. What else do I do? Oh, I also have 5 temporary hit points.
All right.
Until the end of my next turn.
Excellent. All right. So the two of you can make me.
Oh, never mind. Until the end of the current turn. Never mind. So they're gone already.
All right. They're gone already. Good for me. So the two of you see Doru, who has been hacked and slashed a little bit. The arrows in his back just deep in. You see the arrows start pushing out of the back of his body, and the deep gashes that you've put in start to knit up.
You see, he's not your son. He's a monster. Look.
Blood, blood. As his body starts retraining. I cannot believe this devilry is why I had him down here in the first place.
What do you expect to do? What is your choice? Are you gonna leave him here to rot?
All right, since he has someone grappled, he can now bite you, Shredder. Oh, 8 to hit.
Misses.
All right, but he's also going to claw at you. You feel his hands
That's my
just
DC.
yeah, then it's a hit. You feel his hands just pull at your throat, and he's trying to get to your neck, but you're just a little bit too quick for him to get to your neck. And this time now it's all confirmed that he is definitely either vampire or vampire-like.
He's trying to bite me. Pretty sure he's a vampire. Father,
Yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Yoris. Thank you for remembering what your actual mission is here. You realize this in
Oh wait, we need you.
You need the father that's just blessed his own son. And Nova, what are you doing?
It's okay. Nova can do the burying.
Oh boy.
So she's gonna skip
Mm-hmm.
this way. She's gonna turn to the father and she's gonna attack him. She's gonna rage.
Oh,
She's gonna
boy.
reckless attack. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay, thank Bob.
So, rawr, rage.
Rawr, rage, non-lethal.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Oh man, we're gonna have such a weird Curse of Start campaign.
It's gonna I'm loving this already. All right, so I'm gonna say that's that's blinded. Where's rage? There's rage. No, that's frightened. What does rage look like? Which token's rage?
There is no rage token.
Well, that's stupid.
Nova is the token.
Nova is the token. That's a radioactive. It's not gonna help you much. Broken shield. Aura. Oh boy. All for one. Why not? All for one. It. Or it was an 18 to hit, right?
Wait. Why do I have the stunned feature on my
You're
character?
not stunned. That's your grapple. It's just I prefer that to be a grapple instead. You're not stunned. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just today everything's suddenly deciding to work on Roll20. Usually it doesn't work, weirdly. All right. Yeah. So you're hitting Donavich really hard on the head, and you see for a second his eyes just go cross-eyed. Stay back, purple thing, creature of the night. That's what you are.
No,
She's
that's
just,
what
like,
your
humming.
son is.
He's still
She's
standing.
raging, but she's like humming. She's like.
Yeah. Right. What is Torkali doing? You're telling me what Torkali is doing. Or if you want Torkali to attack Donavich or Doru. Who am I attacking?
Incapacitate Donavich.
Non-lethal
Brother,
is
incapacitate
Blank him.
Donavich.
Blank
Non-lethal.
him.
I do not understand. Why are we attacking the old man? What has
He's
he done to us?
protecting the child, making it harder.
Old man lizard food.
Lizards don't eat humans. You racist.
She's like making air targets around Donavich. It's like drawing circles in the air.
I'm just thinking. Why do you have it like that? Interesting. Oh no. Why? Why do you have that spell? I have a better idea. I will cast something that will protect us from this evil. Moonbeam. Because he's got Moonbeam prepared. And I've just learned what Moonbeam does. Actually, no, he's not gonna moonbeam it. Actually, sorry, I just realized moonbeam is not gonna help here at all. Take it back.
Take it back now, y'all.
Take it back. I
Take
don't
it
want
back
to. Yeah, I realized something. I don't want to do it. I cannot. Oh. But if I attack Father Donavich, I cannot guarantee that I cannot kill him outright. I am rife with danger.
Wait, wouldn't
Non-lethally
Savage
bite him.
bite?
Yeah,
Yeah, wouldn't the bite?
yeah, that's the only thing Tokali can do is bite. But Savage Bite also has a few extra things. But he's gonna bite. You see the lizard folk just run up to Father Donavich and open his wide mouth. And yeah, you guys talk about vampires. This is exactly what a lizard does.
Yeah, but it's okay if he does it. He looks cool doing it. The other guy looks weird and creepy.
Yeah, he says this as Father Donovich just falls into unconsciousness.
Too bad.
Yeah, you watch a lizard folk just go, just give that chokehold. You know the way that wolves can literally just snap someone's neck for a second.
Oh, and I look at Nova and I'm like, oh, we needed a thing that fucking priest. Oh,
Lovely,
gonna need
you're
a
up.
new cleric now.
Well, he did.
Wait,
He
is
did
he
obviously. No, he just did non-lethal damage.
Oh.
Kill him.
When you say snapped his neck, I was like, whoa!
It's the
He
whole.
just killed him! sorry, I misunderstood that.
You told him to attack, but I mean, you didn't tell him to kill, unless Nova meant to kill. Lovely, you're up.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna move to the kid. Got
Mhm.
right enough movement. Gonna flank him, and I will slap him with my silver short sword.
Slap him. Ouch!
Oh yeah.
But ouch!
I think the 3D dice is bugged.
Oh right,
Yeah.
this is that's what this is. Let me just change that.
Oh, what? Just roll three
What just
dice.
happened? Okay, so I'm taking the first roll. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember, we've got internet issues, so that's probably why you've got a problem there. So that first one will hit.
And that will be my turn.
All right. That is 11, right?
Yeah.
So it's 5 damage again. Somehow you're just getting the whole 5s today.
Yeah.
Doru is literally shaking from the hunger now. He's still trying to get to Shredder here. Slith, you're up. You're still grappled? Oh, sorry, Slith. Slith is not grappled. What am I talking about? Oh, Boo. Elevator music. Do 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 do. Alright. Go for it. If you can click on the buttons. Otherwise I have to do it. Alright, that's a hit for sure.
Why is that every campaign I'm in, all the people here want to kill me? Like, what? Why? Like, Shantoto wants to kill me. Anova wants to kill me. Why?
Slith had his short sword.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, that's a longbow that you're shooting right now, right? So that's a disadvantage if you're shooting with a longbow. No, you need to do it with a... Bro. You remember,
Bro.
so the rule, just to make sure that you understand, Lovely, the rule is you can change your weapons, right? but you can't attack with both of those weapons. So you can change from longbow to short sword, from short sword to longbow. That's perfectly fine. But
Yeah,
attacking
I
with
know
both
it's
of
a
those,
free action to drop, then you can draw. But I mean, it made more sense for him to use his short sword because he would have
True.
disadvantage from melee if he used his longbow.
yeah, there we go. That looks better. That's the short sword damage. Now it's correct. Yeah, and that's why I also reminded him with his longbow he would have gotten disadvantage. So it is 10 damage you are doing to poor little Doru who just wanted to feed. I just need blood. Blood.
Okay.
Welcome back. Shredder, you're up.
I is up.
You ease up. The poor little boy.
I guess I'll action surge so that I can break out and then attack him with advantage. Because
Give me the wording for action search quickly. Let me see something.
it's a free action that allows me to have an extra action. So
Just
let me
give
see
me
if I can
the-
find it.
Yeah, please give me the
Yeah,
wording.
I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it right now. Oh, there it is.
Merci beaucoup. You can push yourself beyond your on your turn. You can take one additional action at the top. Yep, there we go. All right, so you can grapple out of it first with your action, with your normal action, and then you can action surge.
22 athletics.
That does get out.
Then I'm gonna use my action to attack with advantage. Sorry, wrong button. Advantage. Not disadvantage. Advantage.
Yep, that hits for
10
sure.
slashing.
Yep, 5 slashing. Because of reasons that you already know.
Yeah. Because he's OP.
Father?
He's broken.
Father? Well, he's broken, but you're 5 people against 1 person. I mean, hello.
I mean, you know, one of us isn't even here.
What does it matter? He's still attacking you. Right, so he's grappled free. Is that your turn, Shredder?
Yeah, I can't really do anything with bonus actions. Yeah.
Right, so he's gonna try and get out of this situation here because he's not liking this at all.
Ooh, that's
Opportunity
attack
attacks.
opportunity.
That's attack opportunity from Lovely.
Let's go.
I have 10 feet though. I have 10 feet.
Ah,
5
because of
again.
my blade.
4 of you get an attack
So-
opportunity because he's gonna try and attack his own father.
Oh, really?
Aha.
Plot twist.
Is it 14 hit?
It's blood. You literally just hits him with blood. He can smell the blood on anyone.
Does it
It's too
14
hungry.
hit?
Hmm.
Mark is still on man claw.
So right, so give me a second. That's because I almost forgot that he's healing up. Ooh. Yay, I can buy more followers on Twitch. Yay, I can get followers on Twitch. Woohoo! Alright, so the 24 hits, the greatsword misses, the glaive misses, and the short sword hits. Is Colossus Slayer
You
working
tell me
here?
that a 6 doesn't hit? That's so weird.
Interesting, lovely. I want to check something quickly. Yeah, sorry. So it is 5 piercing from the silver short sword, right?
Yeah.
So that's 2. As he runs towards his father, you can see the blood or the stitches just stitching back together, and he just drops to the ground and he's gonna start biting. It obviously gets advantage on the first attack there. And it was 13 for your short sword, right? Aslith.
It was.
Alright, so that is 12. 6 damage, right? Ugh, I hate halving things. Right.
Actually, it would be 11 because the hunter's mark is not on, right?
That's what I wanted
Or
to
is
know.
it?
Is the Hunter's Mark actually working here for the reaction? Does Hunter's
No,
Mark
no,
work on him?
it was on. I marked it. So
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's
I
why
didn't
he's
see
got
that.
Hunter's
this.
Mark works every turn.
Well, this is a reaction. It's not a turn. That's why I want to know, does it work on reactions?
It's still considered part of a turn, isn't it?
No, it's part of outside of your turn. It's part of your turn, full turn, but it's outside of your actual turn. It's part of the combat turn, but it's weird ruling. Anyway.
Pretty sure Hunter marks still work, but okay.
Yeah. Well, he's biting into the neck of Donavich over here. You suddenly see this kid just with his large claws just going. I guess he's going to use his multi-attack as well. Not that Father Donavich survives any of this. Yeah. And you can see the body just slipping and sliding. As this kid had full-on hunger. Yep. Yeah, you see the blood just pooling out of Donavich's body. And then with the rest of his movement, he's going to try and escape.
I should have grappled him now!
You see the blood just spreading down his face, dribbling down his chin and his hands. Master, I'm on the way. Anova, you're up.
I'm gonna come up behind him and reckless attack his ass.
Yeah, go for it. So he's looking. He started to look hurt, but he's not fully hurt just yet. The problem you're having over here is the fact that he's healing himself up the whole time. He's stitching himself up. All right. Is that your full turn, Anova?
Out of curiosity, would I be able to draw a hand axe into my offhand and make a offhand attack?
What's up, Yax?
Sorry, I got thingy there. A host.
Both weapons
Just-
have to be
just-
light hand for you to be able to do that.
Yeah, just repeat what you said because
My
I
hand axe isn't light.
Yeah, but your greatsword isn't.
Ah, that's right. Main hand has to be too.
Yep.
Good point. Not enough bonus action option.
Yeah, sadly. Welcome to being barbarian / welcome to being wizard / welcome to being level 3. It's all slashes stuff.
Oh, I wasn't adding my rage damage to those last 2 attacks.
Ah, well now
It should
for
be an
next
extra
time
4.
extra 4. Well, you didn't hit with this one, so. And it's
16 didn't hit?
No. I'm talking about the previous damage, and it's a bit late now for the future. Remember, because if it wasn't the rage, if I didn't see the rage, then next time remember, please. I'm not gonna. Wah. All right, Torkali.
And then I'm going to move back out of the way.
Ooh, so I
you
get
got-
an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
that.
All right, so moving out of the way. Where do you want to go?
Pretty much stepping back so that Kali can get in. So
Okay.
pretty much just right there.
All right.
But Darkali got an AOO as well from earlier, right?
Sorry.
Darkali got
Oh,
an
yeah.
attack of opportunity on the kid earlier.
Oh right, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. All right, so 15 to hit Anova.
15 hits.
That is 11 slashing damage then.
5. Bear totem.
Oh wow. So apparently someone's not done biting this kid. All right, so that is the reaction that Torkali had.
Ooh,
Ooh.
almost crit.
Yeah, it was almost a crit. Doing well, Torkali. All right, now Torkali can run in and obviously try and get through this kid. He's just gonna push through the kid, use half his movement to try and stop the kid. Ooh, I actually probably do have to look at my spells, right? Alright, Primal Savagery, I guess. Ooh, am I going to do Ice Knife and hurt myself? That would be hilarious.
What are you gonna do?
Do you know what I'm gonna do? What's this range here?
I wish we had hold person. If elderly.
you suddenly see Tokali. No, you cannot run away from me. And this energy just pulses out of his chest and his body. And I'm gonna cast this at level 2. And you see this wave of thunder just going from his body. So both him and both Doru and you, Barbarian, need to make me a Constitution saving throw. So I'm just going to copy and paste the wording here. And if Doru fails on his Constitution save, he is pushed 15 or 10 feet away from Tokali.
So we would just crash into a nova.
But I mean, it's either way.
Damn.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. All right. Well, there was something. And pushed. Okay, so on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 damage and is pushed. Okay, 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and it isn't pushed. So you're still taking half the damage. So he's taking 5 and you're taking 5.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I took half a half.
Yeah, you take half,
because
so
of
you're
resistance.
taking 2 because of rage. This is why he did it now. You are
No,
not-
just looking around like, huh, anyone else feel that?
Yeah, it's literally only the you guys in that thing, but you see this little wave just go, and the kid goes, "Whoa!" Gets pushed back a little bit. Hungry, hungry. Lovely, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna use cunning action hide.
Ah, there we go. Nice.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Then
That's 18,
I
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that's 18. Yeah, I didn't turn off advantage.
Yeah.
I dropped my bow right near the priest earlier, so I'm gonna run
Alright.
back here. I'm gonna drop my short sword, pick up my bow, and I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
So
you're-
get advantage.
Mhm.
Sneak.
Yep. Well, it's sneak
Let's
attack. Why
go.
advantage?
Because of the hide.
Oh, right. You
Right.
are correct. That will hit. Either
Boom.
way, it was going to hit anyway. Oh, nice. So 7
And that's it.
damage. I'm correct, right? 7.
Exactly.
Right. Math. I love math. I hate math with a passion. He's starting to look pretty hurt, but you know that he's just stitching back up every single turn. That hatred of vampires. More, father, master, I'm coming home. Slith, you're
Yeah,
up.
pick up my bow, and I point at him, and I'm going for my mark, and I'm gonna shoot his ass. Boom.
25 to hit. Holy moly.
Specifically the ass.
Boom. 19 damage as I wreck him in his head.
All right. So you're doing Colossus Slayer.
Yes. Colossus and Hunter's Mark.
Mhm. I'm gonna check. So explain to me, how does Colossus Slayer work? Your tenacity, yeah, I know what Hunter's Mark is. That's fine. Your tenacity can wear down the most opponent opponent. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra. Okay, if it's below its hit point, you can deal this extra damage only once per turn. I see.
So I can do it every turn because I have one
Mhm.
attack. So
Yeah.
I have to do it.
But you can only do it once per turn. So that's 9 damage, right?
Yeah, with the Hunter's Mark. So 19 damage.
Yeah,
in total.
halved because of the resistance that he's got.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
Sure. So yeah, he's starting to bleed out here. Father,
And then
Father Tsarevich, I'm coming. I'll be back. Yeah, sorry.
20 interrupt. Go
You
on.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And my turn, but roll 20 crashed on me. Don't know why.
All right, Shredder, you're up.
Okay.
Is roll 20
all the way
crashed
over
for you
here.
guys?
No, no,
You
no.
I'm gonna
you
give
were
him a
kicked out of
grapple
roll
check.
20, so you're not there, and someone else is also not here. Nova's there, Lovely's there, Shredder's there. Oh no, it's just you, Yaros. You're not in there. So what are you trying to do here?
Grapple check.
Grapple check. So you're taking your full action to try and grapple the kid.
Yeah.
All right. So I need to make a strength check. Opposed strength or dexterity. What was it again? Oh yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics or dexterity or strength, whichever one.
Right. Yeah, strength and dexterity is the same thing. So.
Nice.
I win.
You win even with these +3. You win. Nicely done. You have grappled.
Okay. And then
grappled the child.
I'm gonna move him 5 feet right here, a little bit further.
You cannot end
no.
You cannot end your turn in another person's space.
Yeah. And then it's half movement speed, so it's like 2.5 feet.
You cannot go into that square either.
Couldn't you drop the kid here?
This balustrade is in the way. There is these.
Yeah.
There.
Plus, I already used my action. My bonus action can't really be used to do too much.
Why stunned? Where is grapple with this thing? Stupid game.
I could have tried to do an action search and then dash, but I already used my action search.
I found grapple.
Because I didn't think I was gonna try to run away.
All right, so yeah, you didn't know he was gonna run away, obviously. So that's your turn, right?
Mhm.
Right, so Doru's up. He heals again. You can again feel it in your hand. It's a strange sensation of there's still blood pouring out of it, but you can feel his loosened skin as you've been slashing into him just re-wrap, and it's like this whole strength thing just going. All right. All of you have damaged him so much, but he's hankering for some meats. Which meats is he hankering for is the question. Turtle meat or lizard meat? I want to roll d4. 1 and 2 it is turtle meat, and 3 and 4 it is lizard meat.
Go for the turtle.
He's going for the lizard. He's going for the lizard. Well, he can't get to you. That's why he can't do it. Right, so claws first. Ouch. So he's going to let go. Yeah, he's going to, instead of dealing damage. No, actually, he's just going to crit. He's not even going to. He's going to claw twice. Aw.
Wait, if he did grapple the lizard man, it would be me grappling the vampire, grappling the lizard man.
Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. A grapple party can happen. So Tokali is not looking good, by the way. That was like half his health. He's just clawing out at the person that just tried to stop him. Anova, you're up. Let me go. Let me go see my father, my new father.
I wouldn't be able to hit him from over here, would I?
Yeah, I'm going to say that's 3/4 cover. If you want to hit him, it's going to be 3/4 cover for him. So it's +5 to his AC.
Reckless.
Reckless.
Knew it.
I think you get the answer there for sure. It's a 13. Why do you get advantage?
Reckless.
Oh, reckless. Well, it still misses with his +5 to his AC and his normal AC. There's no way that it hits him. So you hit the bottom of the stair, but miss him almost entirely. You take out this whole chunk of the chair. Chunk of chair. Wow. All right, so let's see what Tokali does. So I've already done this. Primal Savagery, our favorite Tokali weapon, right? I didn't do it earlier. Yeah, I didn't do it earlier because that would have killed Donavich. Because of the extra. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet. Blah, 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 blah. Why don't I just not press this button? Because of the acid damage. Ooh, but it misses.
What does this button do?
Oh, wait, this is advantage. It hits.
We all love flanking.
Flanking is great. I honestly don't mind flanking in the campaign. It's a good strategy. Right, Lovely, you're up.
I think it's fair because monsters can use it.
Yeah, no, that's why I say is I can use it as well. The problem is a lot of the time monsters don't have as many people as players do, or it's sometimes just one or two monsters against the players, so they're always trapped in little circly things. But I agree with you.
If I look down at Father Donavich, is he completely dead? Or do I see any signs of life on him?
He is white like a sheet. You're gonna need to check on him, but you can see that there is these black tendrils coming out of it, and there is no sign of life within his eyes for sure. With your passive
Okay.
perception, I think you would know. You're 14, yeah, I think you would know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run here. I'm gonna CA hide again.
All right.
You know the drill. That's not gonna work out this time.
No, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna
Oh well.
quickly change one thing for you on your sheet, so it's
Why do you keep trying to hide?
so you can get sneak attack.
Advantage.
Advantage as well.
I get
Yes,
sneak attack, but
yes, the advantage that he's
it's
trying
just
Yeah,
to
you
get.
get sneak attack regardless as long as
He's
you have
trying to get
advantage in your attack.
Yeah,
He's
but
trying to get advantage as well.
yeah, just to have more chances to actually hit.
Yeah. But yeah, this time it's not gonna work. So normal attack.
Okay.
So now this time so I've set your settings so that it asks for a normal, advantage or disadvantage. Now you just say normal. So instead of you having always with advantage, I've set it you're gonna have to click all the time.
I could change it already. It's just that I left it on.
I know, because you want to always do this, but you're making mistakes with it, unfortunately.
It's just because I didn't feel like it mattered here, and that's why I did that.
Yeah, usually when you make mistakes, I ask you to re-roll though.
My attack is not going off.
Because you have to click on the box that says roll with advantage, disadvantage, or regular. There should be a box. Shredder, it's not about the sneak
It
attack.
disappeared.
It's a close your character sheet quickly. It's about so sneaking. Yes, fine, because we're within 5 feet. But he's trying to get advantage on his sneak attack. He doesn't get advantage.
No, the boxes are completely gone.
Interesting.
I can't pick between advantage, disadvantage, or normal.
Try one more time.
That's how it looks like.
I don't see what you see. Obviously, putting it in Discord for me.
Let's see.
I've put it back to always roll advantage.
Nope, still the same. No boxes.
No boxes.
Yep.
That's weird. Go
You
out
have
of.
to put it on toggle. Yeah, here we go. Boom.
There we go. That will hit.
10, 5.
10,
Okay.
5. Do you understand, Shredder?
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, this poor kid's getting beaten and bludgeoned to death. Blood that every now and then you do see him licking at the blood that's coming out of his own body as well. Trying to lap it all up and just saying inane things. Slith, you're up.
Let me see. Yeah, I have nothing to do. I have to shoot it because we have to down it now. We have no choice.
Yeah,
Boom.
you have no choice, unfortunately.
Boom. 20, 10 damage.
10 damage. He is looking pretty hurt. Pretty hurt. It was very close to dead there. Yeah, so so Shredder, that was the thing with the sneak attack here. It's sneak works within 5 feet, but advantage does not work within 5 feet and over.
Yeah, I thought he was just trying to get a sneak attack.
No, he's trying
I
to get
remember that's how
advantage.
he used
He's
to.
trying to get advantage
Okay.
with his sneak attack. Are you moving, Slith?
No, I'm staying there.
All right.
I can link it to you if you want to read it.
Yeah. Because I understood what he was trying to do. Shredder, you're up.
I'm gonna Move. See
Mhm.
how much movement speed do I have?
You have half because you're grappling Doru at the moment.
I'm using my action.
So you're releasing Doru then.
It's fine. No, I can use my action to dash with him, can't I?
Okay. So you're forcing everyone to do a attack of opportunity. Is that what you're doing?
Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. But I mean, if
Yeah,
I
well,
get that, that's
everyone
cool.
else gets an attack of opportunity. Well, actually, no.
Yeah, it's an unwilling movement.
Yeah, it's unwilling movement. Yeah, so
Okay, I'm gonna drag him over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna tell
You're gonna
this
torture
guy,
the poor kid.
hey, lock the door so that he can't just run out. Tell to Tali.
Mm-hmm.
It's awfully nice of
And
you
then
to
that's
move
my turn.
him just near me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm very happy about that.
Okay. You do know that he's
Hold on.
very, very close to dead, right?
Well,
I don't want to
yeah,
get
but he could
smacked.
try to. I don't know. I don't know vampires. Oh no,
Really?
I did it wrong. I think I can only move you. Oops. There you go, right next to you, buddy. I know how much you like that.
You know, I would have had some cover from the pillar, but alright.
Hey, I'm trying to be honest. I don't have 30 movement. I only have 35 movement. I have 30.
Alright, so Doru is gonna heal up again. Let go of me! I want to go see my master. I need to go see my master. He killed me, along with the wizard. He killed me. Alright, so
The
Doru.
fuck you have to see it.
Sorry.
I don't think. Go on.
Yeah, I'm just rolling a d4 to see who he's attacking. While he's attacking the rat that he sees in front of him. Blood! Blood!
Sorry, I didn't think about how close I was gonna be to you. I'm sorry.
Let's see how much he rolls.
Yeah, I need to do claw attack first. I'm not going to bite you. I'm just going to claw at you. And claw a second time.
Second doesn't hit.
Yeah, the second doesn't hit.
12.
I hope you're not down with 12 damage.
No, that would be sad. Alright, and Nova, you're up. This kid can't do much because he's being grappled by a turtle.
Reckless.
Reckless.
What do you do?
She tried to kill. And slash that misses.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so Tokali is going to take his action and close the door from above him, and he's going to hold on to the door. Tokali holds on to the door. Make it difficult for him to come through. He's going to make his
Yeah.
He's going to make a strength check
Ooh.
to hold the door. Hold door! Hold door!
I use
Lovely.
my action to hold door.
Hold door. Lovely, you're up. You've just been scratched by this large fingernailed creature.
Well, I suddenly decided that I really don't want to be here, so I'm gonna CTA disengage. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him.
So you can bonus action disengage at this level, right?
Yeah, I got cunning action.
You got cunning. Just double checking.
Boom, shooting.
That hits.
Finally, good damage.
Ooh.
Finally.
9 damage, more
9
than 5.
damage. He's looking hurt again. He was healed and then he was hurt and then was healed and was hurt. This poor kid is being put through the ringer.
And
This poor vampire, you mean? This poor kid.
He's still a
I will drop
20-year-old
my bow.
kid.
I'm gonna
He
drop
must
my
feel
bow
bad.
and pick up my sword that I left right here, and then my turn.
Right, sure. Have a great day, Vinyl. I'll see you next time, though. I hope everything is fine.
Making us feel bad for the monster.
I have to make you feel bad for the monster. That's my job. You didn't want to speak to him. You didn't want to reason with him. You wanted to get close to
That
him.
for the priest, not for the kid.
Yeah, true. Like the priest is unfortunately, yeah, there was no choice there. Well, I mean, the priest was unfortunately down in here, and the kid was desperate for blood. That's very true. Slith, you're up.
I'm gonna try to finally finish the job.
Thank you.
Boom him.
As I pick off an arrow and just
So
shoot it.
you're not getting advantage because it's only when you're within melee. That's what flanking does, right?
Yeah, no advantage
No
ever, but I
advantage.
don't need it.
That one. Go ahead.
Please, please, if
I
you'd be so
mean,
good.
roll 20 keeps the seeing for me.
Yeah, are you on your
Yeah,
phone?
you just vanished. You just vanished from the bottom.
Or Slith, are you on your phone today, or what's happening? Because that happens to me when I use my hotspot.
Really? This never happens to me.
It's happened to me a few times now.
It's weird. Let me reload again. So I keep the seeing. Like I have to reload every fucking time. It
It's
says like the typical roll 20, like, oh, we lost connection. I have the fucking stream on and everything, and what is it? 2 streams on my TV and my phone. Everything works perfectly. Why does roll 20 not work? It's weird.
I have
Oh,
no
they're all on the
idea.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I'm reloading and then I'm doing it.
Yeah. The problem is we do need to see what's happening here because you could possibly kill the Doru here.
It's loading slower than everything that is slow in the world. So shoot for me if you can.
Do you want me to roll for you, or
Please.
what am I?
Not one on purpose.
I can't do that. I wish I could. You can. No, never mind. Short sword or longbow?
Longbow.
Longbow with hunter's mark.
Colossus, but it's already toggled on, so don't worry.
Yep, that's a 17 to hit.
6.
So, how do you want to kill Doru?
When he's looking around, to Anova and the Shredder, and he's switching targets, like I want to shoot him in the side of his head, straight to his sleep, and then the arrow points out on the other side.
It's a Frankenstein's monster
and
for
then
sure.
With like an amen sign only for my own deity on my chest, and be like, and kiss it, and be like, may the light shine and the evil go back to the pits. That's it.
Yeah, you all who had been grappling with Doru here and had been fighting against him, watch as this arrow just suddenly, with some difficulty still, pierces through the skull and just pops out on about halfway through, because unfortunately it doesn't get too full through, but this is the head, it is the most important part of a body, and you just see the kid drop back onto into your arms, Shredder, looking up at you, this youngish face bleeding and lifeless.
Good night, my sweet prince, as I close it.
Okay, yeah, that's wrong. Oh, shit, the priest died as well.
Well,
That was necessary. Why did you attack him? He was just trying to protect his son.
I did not attack him.
Not you. Those 2 barbarians. I point at Anova and Tokali.
I do not understand. It was my orders. You want to make a medicine check, Mister? Hey, Mister, you're dead. Yeah, he's very, very, very much dead. Necrotic damage does do that to you when you've got 9 health and you took 26 damage. I think he's very much dead. Of no point.
Let's go up. We have to find a new priest for this chapel to bury.
Hold on, just
that.
1 minute, and I'm gonna look for stuff on him. If he has a healing pot or something like that, something useful.
Something useful.
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
I'm good at this.
I have curing wounds if he's still up. I think.
No, he's dead. He took more than damage than he could handle. Like I said, he's got 9 health, and he took over 26 damage. He's dead. He can't be revived. His heart has stopped. So a priest who's been praying day and night for his son who went insane. I don't think we'll have a lot on him. Nothing useful for you, at least. He's been well, the tinderbox I think you found as well. He's been dealing with his stuff, but he's been barely surviving as well. So nothing of value,
Okay.
sadly.
Alright. I'm gonna leave everything then.
Yeah, I mean he's got the sun symbol on his. It's a wooden symbol of a sun. We can take that.
This is worthless to me.
Yes,
I
just
don't
true.
trust.
I
I
know
Lovely.
he
don't trust
takes it.
gods.
Yeah, Lovely will definitely not have that. That's why I didn't even offer it to him. Why do I always think Lovely is a her?
The name, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
Sounds more female.
Mm. Whoa, Shredder. Whoa.
I don't know what happened.
I tried to move you and then you moved back. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna search the altar now.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna go into a room.
And they say good
I'm
aligned
gonna lock down
characters.
this room.
Yeah, good aligned
not good.
characters. No. And they say adventurers
not
are
good.
good players. No, I know. I'm just.
Can I knock down this door and search this place
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah. Go for it. Make me investigation check wherever, whoever, whatever you want to be doing.
Oh, I was trying to break down this door.
Okay.
It's
It wouldn't
open.
let me-
It's a church. Why would a church door be locked?
It wouldn't let me go in. It wouldn't let me go in. I thought it was locked.
That's what you call dynamic lighting. Alright, so Lovely. The rope towards the top reaches to a bell, but I don't think that
Yeah.
rope works anymore. This room is still, it's hot, oppressively hot with all the candles that is lit here. And it's
But
definitely made,
What about the altar?
the altar is just an altar. Nothing interesting there, sadly. This is not one of those churches that has another hidden entrance. This appears to be an actual church that was destroyed for something. So you see there are claw marks and scratch marks here, but those aren't marks of a vampire, but wolf marks. And some of the signs on the pews and things are also bitten and scratched, human scratched mark. You see some blood staining. You can smell the stench of some undead. Don't know how undead is different from dead, but it is.
Different smells than Doru.
Different smell from Doru, yes.
Okay.
Is this thing on the floor or anything?
That's a rope coming from the roof.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I ring my bell.
I can ring, you can ring my bell. Ring my
Alright,
bell.
I'm back.
Yeah, well,
My,
welcome back, Yoris.
navigation.
The guys are just raiding the church.
Wait, 2 cards.
Everyone else is just raiding the church.
Oh, guys, come on.
They said they want good
What happened,
characters. So you're
I'm
in.
not good. I'm not
You're
bad.
in this. Yeah, you're in this room here.
Oh,
All right, this is a
God
dirty
damn.
room with a wooden bed and a straw-filled mattress, next to which rests a small table with an oil lamp burning brightly on it. Mounted above the headboard is a wooden sun-shaped holy symbol. This appears to have been Donavich's room, the priest that is now in the basement, dead, with his son. Lovely, you think you're gonna get clean sheets here. I love that one. This...
Well, I do
Lovely.
have prestidigitation.
That's true. This dirty, lightless room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Mounted above the bed's headboard is another wooden symbol. This would have been Doru's room if Doru was ever here.
Interesting. I'm gonna look under the mattress and under the bed. If I
Okay.
can find maybe a journal or something like that.
Yep. Sure.
I'm good at this.
Um, unfortunately, there is no journal or anything anywhere, and it does seem like, and this is what you get from your investigation as well. It does seem like all the information needed to either be from Donavich or Doru, to either calm them or get them to tell you what they knew.
Okay. All right.
Donavich was in the end of when his son returned from whatever happened. He'd been too insane to write things down,
Okay.
and the signs of that are everywhere. Even with some of the damage that's been done, the church is neglected, the offerings are neglected. There's no sign that anyone else other than Donavich has been here for over a year.
Hmm.
And I,
Sleuth, what you think? What do we do now?
Anova, make me a perception check while you're pulling the rope.
I'm not very perceptive.
Very, very perceptive today, aren't you? Alright. Don't worry about it.
Getting them low rolls today.
You are.
Pull the rope. Pull the rope.
Yep. The rest of you can hear. You can also hear it. Anova, this dolorous bell that does go through the village. There's a dong.
Hurry,
Dong.
find me some ropes.
Oh no.
Clean up the mess.
Oh no. That's apparently his plan.
You.
Yeah, what's the rest of your plan? Sorry. And you cut out there, Yoris.
Sorry, I was. I'm getting, people are harassing me, man. My mom's calling me. My friends are calling me to do shit. What's the rest of my plan? Fuck yeah, we need to find a new cleric. To we just say she died, and then we're gonna become the cleric.
Is there any investments in here?
Sorry, I'm checking that room. There are those books and things that's in the shelf over here. There are these 2 volumes. Cabinet. I think he has to have clothes somewhere, but it tells me it's empty wooden poor boxes. It doesn't appear that it looks like the only clothes that happened here was on Father Donavich. There are no extra clothes, no extra vestments. There is
Why
no
in his
other
What a
one.
hair
weirdo.
There is no.
wasn't changing?
Well, again, he was crazy. He ended up being crazy. Just think about the stench, though. Ugh. Ugh.
I was near that guy
Yeah.
for ages.
All right. Yep.
Wait, guys. Is there a bathroom here? Oh my god, I'm right away.
D&D does not have
So-
bathrooms. There are barely bathrooms anywhere.
Oh, okay, then
I go get the investments off of Father D.
All right. So he's naked down there. I will remind you what the vestments look like.
Go back to the lady
All right.
and
You go and see from there.
say that the father has perished, but we can still bury the body.
Yes, and timely end. Very good analysis, insist elf.
Where is Father Donavich again? I've got some beautiful art for him, but it's this black robe with little golden symbols all over it. But I
Oh,
don't
good. It's black. Blood will blend right in.
Yeah, sure. I hope someone's prestidigitating it. There we go.
Not after I saw her just assaulting an old man, no.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this is a bloody robe. Alright, going around the church, you see there is a graveyard at the back of this church. Quite a few graves. Maybe 20, 30, or 40 graves scattered around. Some light from the candles that are at some of these areas, flickering through this dark and foggy-filled area. But no one else around that appears to be working here, or had ever worked here, or will ever work here.
You bad.
Do you guys need a break to
Oh
make
no!
to get a plan?
Well, I think we should go back to the house where we were.
Mhm.
Unless Slith actually knows where we can find another cleric.
There is no other cleric in this town. That's what Slith would know. The church has not been active for as long as Donavich has been praying. The folk in Barovia has been avoiding the church because of the noises that's been coming from the basement, as well as something that Donavich did not mention. But
Could
Slith
not mention.
could not mention it. Slith would know this, so I will tell you. Every night at midnight, ghostly procession of people come from the graveyard and move throughout the town. And the ghosts travel silently, and unless Slith has ever followed it before, he's not sure where it goes. I don't know if Slith had heard a word of that, because it doesn't sound like it. I think we've lost Slith.
Yeah,
Oh,
his internet
we-
is just really bad.
He's not. No, he's not in Discord. He's gone.
Yeah, he got completely DC'd.
Yeah, probably got DC'd. All right, so we're gonna take a 5-minute break there then, just so we can wait for a little bit for him. I can get some coffee. But yes, this is so. I just gave information that none of you would know. I'll say that Slith will tell you about the ghosts, the ghostly procession, and the fact that there are no other priests within town.
But isn't Tokadi actually a priest? Or is he a druid?
He's a druid.
he's a druid.
Wouldn't that work?
He's a druids are nature based. They aren't. And he's a druid from Chult.
Yeah, but he could maybe bury someone with some rights of his homeland.
Possibly. It will depend on your persuasion, I guess. It's just he's not a druid of whichever religion this is. I don't think you recognize this religion, right? Unless you want to make a religion check. Anova is still trying to bargain with you.
Yeah.
That's clearly what you rolled, is bargain. But yes, unfortunately, it does seem at the moment that you.
Oh no, she didn't roll a bargain, but that one failed, so now she's bargaining.
Okay.
I have 3 marked down in my bio what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I've forgotten what all of your rolls are for. Too many campaigns with too many things to. Ah, right, yeah, that's what it was. I had a comment. I had a comment actually last week about your rubbing Ismark's shoulders and freaking him out. on Tuesday session, one of the characters, one of the players, is also a tiefling, and she said, I don't know, tieflings can be so can rub other people's shoulders and do all that kind of weird stuff.
No two tieflings are alike.
No two tieflings are alike. I can totally agree with you there. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna give you guys 3 or 4 minutes to chat. I'm gonna go make myself a new cup of coffee because mine's cold,
All right, man.
and hopefully we get Yaris back. It does seem like he's a little bit busy today.
Yeah, I'm gonna spam him.
Spam him.
Spam.
He's back
spam.
online.
Oh, there he is. Oh, they're literally just catching up. Welcome back.
On an internet cable.
Hey, dude.
Internet cable. Okay, they're gonna catch you up quickly. I'm taking a quick break here to get myself new coffee, but they'll catch you up on what they learned and what you know about.
How do you do that thing?
What thing? The EM the orange thing.
Yeah, how do you do that?
/ EM space.
Oh.
So catch me up. And have fun with your coffee.
Read the chat. I think you're gonna learn everything you need to know.
I almost regret reading this because I have no clue what's going on.
Bash wanted me to clean the Colossus. He took off the fucking dead priest.
She
The
just
clothes?
learned the
Wait,
bloodstain.
you took the clothes of a dead priest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
she's
find
also
any investments upstairs.
So, Slith, what are we doing now?
Yeah, I did.
Why do we need priests to bury someone?
That's hard. Alright, getting raised in Colombia. Sadly.
And burn.
They want to do, yeah, that's actually quite logical, but they have to have someone with those rights. Holy stagnation. We have vampires. That's why they need a priest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You convince? No, yes. Naked priest to cellar. Nice.
Yeah. Like, listen, guys, we're never gonna talk to this about anyone. Whenever somebody has this, whenever they're, for yourself.
You realize how weird it looks? Like an old guy naked in the basement with a dead child. Yeah,
It's
but
okay, guys. I'm pretty sure he was Catholic. Sorry. That was bad. So what are we gonna do now then, Slythe? You're the one who knows them, not me. Or us.
we burn. You convince.
Well, we have to go. We have to go back, and we have to form a plan while we go back. One of the only Dusk School elves know what Dusk survive, so we have to do this well, this job. Oh, yeah.
For you.
Well, they
Okay.
really want a priest. And we killed the priest. And we don't have a priest. I think we're gonna do a great job.
Listen,
But what
I
do we
don't
get
know
out of
your all
this?
reasonings, but I bet you all want to leave this place, right? This horrible town. If you want to leave this horrible town, there's only one way. That's for Strut to disappear.
Lovely don't care. Lovely just wants to live. Here, other place, same.
Lovely, wouldn't you want to live in a happy place? In a place where there is food and happy people and coin and beautiful rats.
Beautiful rats.
Lovely lost hope when he saw how everyone reacts to him.
Don't worry, buddy. I know how you feel.
I mean, here it's different here. Oh wait, actually not really. In the other towns it's probably worse than here. Because here you're partly normal in a case. So I understand you. Whole point of view, it's better me even to stay here. Like nobody would react to you this weird here. At least not with killing intent. I've seen worse.
All right. Looks like a lot of
What
things happened.
do we get from burying man? Payment, shiny.
Yes, payment. I will not accept the rewards because I do it out of the good of my nature and because she is another dusk elf. But you will definitely get payment.
I like that. How many shinies?
I have no clue. You would have to ask that to the lady we were last time. Remember the beautiful lady?
Beautiful. I cannot make difference. What is beautiful?
Well, you know the
Pretty
thing
sure
when I
Nova
call
thinks she's
you,
beautiful.
what I called you before that makes you really mad? You know the difference between that, right? Beautiful and not beautiful.
No.
But he's lovely. Got it.
Yes.
You don't need
That is my name, Turtle Man.
Yeah.
you do not know the difference, but you do understand the word, right? The not so nice word.
I don't care about the word. It's just the name that my old master gave me. I don't like that. Old master was very mean. So mean that I had to kill him for it.
Oh, wow. Was he also a rat man? Or was he a man?
He was a bad
Or was he
man.
a man rat? No, he was a bad man.
No, he was a man like the father we saw in the church.
So were you like the kid in the church, you know, deprived of anything valuable and kind of tortured?
Lovely was slave to master. He was his assistant. Helped him to run things in his laboratory.
Wait,
Master
did you learn that, motion that you do all the time from your master? Or you learn it from
No.
a Nova?
From woman horn thing here. And I point to another.
Good. Good. I thought you were a different kind of slave. That makes good.
All right. So what would you like to do? Because apparently we're back. Right. Sorry, I've been like listening this half time, but I forgot that I've had my mic on. What would you like to do?
We're going back to the house.
The house. Yeah. I see you've been trying on the robes and not trying on the robes, and then putting it back down. And are you just throwing it over his corpse and over?
Yeah, it's just like threw him over.
All right.
Not in a nice way. There's just like, from the stairs she threw him over.
So what are you doing with the trapdoor? Or are you just leaving it open as well?
Yeah, closing it.
Unfortunately, you sort of cut through it with a really, really, really hefty thing, so the chains won't work anymore.
Is there extra chain for me to grab now? I grabbed the chain.
Yeah, it's gonna be broken chain, but sure, you get
Guess
5
who
feet of
has chains now?
5 feet of chain.
I will take that 5 feet of chain.
Okay, go for it. Don't know why he
How
has
much
got.
would we say 5 foot of chain weighs?
I have absolutely no idea. As much
I
as a
doubt it's
dagger.
much. Oh.
Yeah, I doubt it's much. Alright, so you're
I
heading.
put 3 pounds.
Hmm.
Assuming it's the good chain.
No, it's a rusty chain. It's not good at all. It's been dripped in water for a whole year. That room that the chain was in was neglected to anything.
Guess who's getting tetanus?
Yeah, exactly. A few people are getting tetanus.
Ah, if only there was someone who's mending around.
Oh, right.
Ah,
Is that
too
sarcasm?
bad. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I wanted to say that does sound like sarcasm.
I do have the good ones.
Mhm.
Mending,
Alright, so let's
precipitation.
go back. We have to backtrack and tell them what happened in a sense. Let's keep. Let's not tell all the information because we still have to move the body if they continue with. And yeah, whoever wants cash from her, just ask her to see if you convince her. I don't need anything from this.
Um,
From that.
so walking through the town, there are a few townsfolk that look through their windows, especially towards all of these strange people. Those who are outside, immediately make sure that they run back inside. They are very, very scared of this strange group of people, especially the animals. You also walking past the inn, see Sorvia looking interestedly at you, nodding at you. Good morning, good morning.
Morning, sir. Good morning.
No, this is the owner, the Vistani owners. Sorvia is the one of the 3 Vistani sisters.
As I take my bow and I'll be like, "Good morning, ma'am."
We couldn't help notice that you. Never mind. She's gonna turn back and go in.
Sorry, ma'am. What did you say? As I shout out after her.
No, it's okay. I was just wondering where you were.
We went to check out the chapel, but we couldn't find the priest.
I see. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we need him for. Oh wait, that's not important. But we were looking for his blessing, but he isn't present. Just to be sure, stay away from it for now. It looked a bit dark inside, and we saw broken chairs and broken things. There might have been a struggle, so we're gonna head down and see if we can fix it.
Oh, certainly. Do you want to make a deception check, a persuasion check, or just leave it at that? She's going to. Oh, we've been avoiding the church for a long time. So
Oh, perfect.
it's not necessary. Thank you so much, Jacob, for the follow.
Do you have any information? Did you get anything useful out of this when we were gone?
Out of what?
While we were gone, we're busy with the happenings. Also, that we heard from the owner of your tavern downstairs, burying the man up in the church. Have you learned anything else?
You're talking to Sylvia, the owners of the inn, who did not ask you to. What did you ask them to do?
They asked me. Didn't they ask me to bury?
No, this is Ismark and Arena that asked you. So this is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
true.
Vistani sisters. I'm so confused. That's why. So this one
Oh,
is
no.
one of the 3 Vistani sisters that own the inn, that have nothing to do with Ismark and Arena.
Have you heard any rumors lately? That's going to be a more common question.
Well, Madam Eva is back in town. If you want a reading, you can certainly go and speak with her.
Yeah, Madam Eva.
Have you gone to her just yet?
Not.
Ah,
Have not.
then you should go to Tsar Pools. Her and the rest of my family are in fact there. She is a great woman.
She is definitely something. Yeah, for sure. We'll do it. We're on a mission right now, and we'll be back and take a spin there.
Of course, of course. Good luck. Have a wonderful day. It was great speaking with you. Ignore the rest of these strange folk as you see another group of people who had just rounded the corner, see you all and start running away again.
I take my bow to her and have a good day, ma'am. Stay safe, and then I go down.
You turn around and watch as your whole group is just in a huddle talking to each other apparently.
Nice.
You move them to
Focus.
me. You slash at me.
Focus.
Lovely, not forget.
Lovely, Shredder, Nova, focus. You can hate each other after we're done. Coin, lovely, coin. Let's go
Shiny.
down.
Okay, shiny. I listen, I come.
Focus on the
Look,
side.
it was an accident. I forgot you were there. You hide better than you think you do. Hey, if I give you 4 gold coins, can we call this good?
Pauses for a moment. Yes.
Good. I give him 4 gold. Four gold.
How does Nova feel?
Betrayed.
Yeah, very much
Wait,
betrayed.
do I even have any gold? Wait.
Do
Do
you
I
have
even have any gold coins?
Do
Oh,
you?
yeah, I do. I have 8. I have 8.
All right, so you take 4 gold coins off and give 4 gold coins to Lovely. You have 40
I
gold
did.
coins, Lovely.
And then I say, and if I give you 2, can you try to forgive Anova?
It's not why
Please.
Nova feels betrayed.
Very strong demon lady. Then we move along. The mission is down south, and then there you can bigger and fight and raid. Well, not in the house, but somewhere else.
I thought we were bickering while walking.
Yeah, they're breaking while walking. I'm also
Oh, wait,
assuming it's that.
That's the wrong spell. Here we go. Mending.
Oh, there we go. Yes, that's just a broken
Good,
chain
I'm glad
link.
we're all friends.
You've literally just repaired the broken chain link. It's got the wording in there.
Right, you're all getting along, and you see a strange group of people like, hey,
You call them people.
things,
Things.
great, strange things.
Can I even get away?
Would
Oh,
I
yeah, I
even
can.
know that? Would I even know that he's a turtle? I would think the tiefling is simply a demon.
Yeah. Yeah. The total is a strange one here, but I mean,
Guys, I have a name. It's Shredder. Please use it.
so much better.
A green creature with large mouth, Shredder.
All right, so
Okay, I guess I'm gonna start calling you Elf Incest from now on.
No, I am an elf, though.
Incest.
Incest.
Do you want to do a sleight of hand check, Lovely, just for that incest elf based off of
Do you even know
Oh,
what
yeah.
incest is, Lovely?
I'm doing sex motion.
sex
Do you
motion?
even know what?
Family name. Yes.
Do you know what incest is? Because do you know what rats do to mates?
Me and
Lovely blushes a
Lovely
bit.
both do that sex symbol.
Because you know rats literally take anything they can see, right, to mate. They don't hold any. Their sister, their brother, their father. They don't care.
Elves like rats.
Yes, exactly. Elves are like rats. We are the same.
Nice.
Yeah, but turtles aren't. So ha.
You're a turtle, you say? Yeah. Okay. Well, Mr. Turtle.
We
Yeah.
mate for life. We find one person that we are fully and devotedly in love with. Then we mate for them, have kids. We teach those kids. Then we pass on our knowledge and pass on to the afterlife.
Listen,
Nothing wrong with that, friend.
I respect that thought and that train of motion, but if you ever want to find your mate, then we have to get out of the struts down and the struts pressure, the mist
Yes.
that surrounds us.
We go.
I'm not trying to find my mate.
And over
You don't find your mate until you're like
next.
60.
Anova, yeah.
Hearing that, everyone's getting a title. she just jumps like, be next. Be
Oh,
next.
sexy demon lady, guess. I don't know.
Okay, sure. Okay, what's your reasoning for being here then, Turtle Man? If you don't want to leave this place.
I don't care where I go. I'm trying to find where my master used to live so I can drop this greatsword. And I point to the greatsword that you've never seen me take off the hilt or off the sash. I don't know what it's called.
Sheath.
You know where they
Yeah,
sheath?
unsheathed. Yeah, you've never unsheathed your sword.
Yeah.
Because if you're taking it off the hilt, it would be way weird.
Yeah. That's different. I'm trying to deposit this greatsword back to the clan where my master used to live, so that he can live in peace, and so that his sword can be brought back to where it belongs.
Okay, then let me tell you this very clear, strong green man. If
I feel like you changed the name every time.
if this is your reasoning to go back, then we still have to get rid of Strat. We have to have the mist gone, so you can go back to your master and deliver your great sword.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, well, never. You know what? Just follow me as I walk into the door.
Yeah, you've
Okay.
been standing at the front gate for a long time. And Irina.
Bedtime hugs. I just read that. I'm sorry.
Irina does eventually open the door after you knock. The immediate thing that she opens it a small way, and she sees you, and she says, "You all look so dreadful. What happened? Come in, come in. Who is this? Is this your company? Is this your friends?" As you're led into this large mansion.
Yes.
The last
Here
time.
is Lovely again. That amazingly smart red creature that you saw before, and these are my muscle. As I point to the reptiles, like they look a bit strange and weird, but look at their strong and muscular arms, and they're fearless. A bit stupid. And I whispered to her.
Yes.
Stupid.
It's
Is
what?
Mark in here?
Fearless.
Sorry, what are you saying, Anova?
Is Mark in here?
Yeah, Ismark is in here. He's just behind Irina. So I'm looking for Anova. There's Anova. There we go. Hello, Anova. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna look at you all weirdly again, and shake his head back at his sister again. This does not feel right. Why? I must ask. Why are you all covered in blood?
Unforeseen problems.
We have seen a vampire creature hidden in the basement of the monastery, and we slain it. An evil creature.
But father
Teeth and
died.
claws.
Father Donavich is dead.
Yes.
This is unfortunate
The
news.
vampire got to him before we could.
You
But
see
I must
Ismark.
ask
Out of our hands.
You see Ismark reaching over to Irina and holding her hands. I am sorry, dear sister. It's a sign. We must leave. We cannot, in good consciousness.
elves.
We have to bury her. We have to bury him, right? We have to.
Yeah, she looks Ismark resolutely in the face, but he needs to be buried. My father, he's my father.
But wait, why did you want a priest in the first place?
Irina,
To prevent father from turning, yes?
well, it was more of respect. And over, what are you doing with that corpse? The lid is over the corpse at the moment, so it's not as open as it does appear over here. This has been prepared for burial. So you walk into that room, you will see that it is. But yes, Arena will say, I thought you had listened. Never mind. I did not feel safe. I did not feel safe leaving my father behind, and I required Donavich's blessing. The Morning Lord requires it, and I require it myself as well.
We
Well-
give proper funerals. We burn body. Does not
It's not the way of
Give
the morning,
respect.
Lord.
Yeah.
It does not fit what Lathander would want. Lathander is the Lord of
And-
sunlight, of daylight. To have my father buried in the moment where the sun and the moon reaches each other is our way of showing our faith. Obviously, Ismark is already in your room, Anova.
You can burn body down to ashes, put in an urn, then display the urn for time where moon and sun meet. No?
That is what I hoped Father Donavich would be able to do, is the moment when moon and sun meet is when I wanted my father to be buried.
Hey, I know that your culture is different from my culture, but for turtles, all we do is we burn the people who died of age or disease or whatever. Then we let them go into the world when the wind blows the hardest. That way,
We do not
like
have
their lives, their afterlives will
we do not,
remain in this world and travel.
sadly do not have enough people to bury all of the dead that way. It would cause untold disease and disaster for the amount of
Burn!
yes, burn. With the Lord that rules over this land, there are too many corpses to burn and to waste. I fear my father needs respect, not be treated like a commoner. No offense.
Take it, man.
Wow,
We'll do it.
that just
Well,
offended me.
I
That was
don't-
when my mother and father died. That's how their father and mother died. To us, it's a sacred thing.
don't worry, man. We'll take her. We'll take it there.
Ah,
It is sadly not our tradition, and I honestly do not mean to offend, but you must understand that this is the way that it requires. Lathander requires it.
it is the way that your god requires. You endanger our lives for a dead man. That is what I understand. He could be buried some other way. Respect given. No danger to us.
I understand that, but how? How do I convince the rest of Barovia that my father was a good man, was what he needs to be? What
Good burial would convince people. I doubt it.
it might give some hope again, some way of at least fighting back against this monster.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I have one question alone, and you have to comply with this. I'm not forcing your hand, but we're gonna need coin in payment because my friends here, most of them are driven by mercenary goals.
That I can understand.
We
Yes.
are.
My life does not come cheap.
I can
I won't risk it for nothing.
expect no less. I'd hoped it was out of kindness that you would have helped
For
me.
me, it is, man. For me, it is. But for
I do
these,
not
no.
know you. Why would I show kindness to you? This is work. I survive. This is my way.
I will have to
What the rat guy said.
speak to my brother. For the past few months, we have all suffered under the hand of this creature. Well, I wouldn't call him a creature. This,
I will go and bury him alone. I will go back to the. We'll go back to it. Whoever wishes to follow me can follow. I'll drag the cart myself.
What
But
about
needs better
these?
finish.
It's their progenitor, isn't it? Why don't they help?
that is what we would have done, and we will still do. We, even though you say Father Donavich is dead, you appear to be wanting to help, and I appreciate that. All I require is for my father to be buried. A proper burial is what's needed. Perhaps my brother and I could attempt a ceremony, although we have never done it ourselves.
Do you have books about ceremony?
We do not know. It would have been under Father Donavich's purview.
We can look for those books.
You recall you saw 2 books, one on hymns and one on heresy. You've already searched the place thoroughly.
Shit.
We can go and get the books that are about heresy and hymns.
Sorry, I'm just adding this conversation here. Sister, I do not feel, as Ismark is walking out of the door and pushing after from you, Slith, I do not feel that these people are respectful enough. We will go to Valakia on our own, and we will forget that we have ever met these people. I fear for your safety.
What did I do?
You have insulted her by telling her that she needs to burn her father's body. This creature over here has stretched over our father's coffin for a long time, and you've all argued back and forth on what respect should be.
Well, okay, first off, I never said she has to. I said that's the way my people do it. She then insulted me by saying only commoners do that. But I understand, different culture, different things. So that's fine. I don't feel that insulted. But I never once insulted her. I even said I would go and get the books if she wants to do the ceremony herself. The only one disrespecting right now is you by calling us disrespectful and blaming the group for the actions of an individual. That means that you don't care about what people do, you don't care about one person
No.
do it, and you would let
I
your
care
pride
about my sister's
overrule your
safety.
own.
That is all I care
You
about.
care
is
about
my
your pride.
sister's safety. That is all I care about. I do not care about
Oh.
you. It is true. I do not need to care about you because, as one of you have already mentioned, you do not know us. If you do not wish to help us, we will do this on our own.
Fine then. You
We
can die on your
do.
own.
We say we would help. You're letting your pride overspeak your need for safety. If you want to let your pride get you and your daughter and your sister killed, that's fine with me. I don't know
Go
you,
on my
like I
knee.
said.
I go on my knee and I say, "Take her away. I will take care of the coffin, and I will bring the father to the place." As I point to the cart outside, and I will put this coffin in the cart and
Make
drive
an
him there
investigation check,
myself.
lovely, and over. There are 10 gold pieces in there.
Let me do the rites. I will do the rites and bring the corpse there.
All right, there. Ismark is going to nod at you and say, "We will make the journey to Valakia then, and meet you there if you ever need us."
I'm gonna flip them off
Right,
with
good,
make sure.
good man. I hope you
I'm gonna flip
travel
them out.
safely.
I'm gonna flip off Ismark and then tell out the girl. Sorry about your brother.
Lee, here is 4 coins if you go with me. I give him 4 coins.
I mean, I don't really work for Koi, but okay.
He was
Take
talking
the
to
coin
Lovely.
anyways. Oh, I thought he was talking to all of us.
No, he said
No.
Lovely.
He said all of you guys.
I
Oh, lovely, lovely.
heard Slith specifically say Lovely.
Work for shiny, not for fiercy elves. You're not fiercy though. I like incest elf.
So you can hear Ismark and Irina are busy upstairs, gathering their supplies.
We're closing the coffin and putting
it's already-
nails
it's-
tightly in it.
Yeah, so it's already been closed. It's just I obviously don't have a lid for a coffin, but it's been closed and been prepared. It is still late afternoon-ish, nighttime. But yep,
Nighttime?
Yeah, it's nighttime. You went to the church in the afternoon, as far as I remember.
Shit, we need to rest first. We cannot. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go in the middle of the night and we're gonna get the body to there.
Before we move, could you do something about this wound? And I show him the clawing marks from the vampire.
So I put my hand on it and I. Him for 7. Ignore the damage.
Lovely likes that. Feels good.
The wounds start disappearing and dissolving. I say, lovely, can you get the other end of the coffin? We have to drag it on the cart.
Anova,
I
yeah,
mean,
Yes.
Anova's also helping.
I mean, I have more strength. I can help. You know.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to help or not. You can
I have
all
one
lift the
coin.
coffin.
I have 1 coin left. Here in Nova, 1 coin. I should lift off the thing. Good.
See.
Yep, with advantage, you're all able
Ooh!
to lift. Jeez, yeah.
I work good for the coin.
Apparently you all do. Right, so Shredder, you can see as the coffin is being manhandled through this tight door over here, just reaching through the door, and Slith is ordering people around. And
Outside.
yeah, to the outside. What are you doing, Shredder?
Nothing. I'm just walking with him, I guess.
All right, sure. But yes, Irina and Ismark do eventually, you see as you walking by, nod their thanks to you and start leaving Barovia on their own.
Safe, be well. Look at your 6 when you walk. The light go with.
Don't let your pride overcome your life.
It was more for my sister's safety than for my pride. It has nothing to do with me. I am the lesser for a reason. I am not a good man. I do this for
No,
her.
you're not.
And sadly, it appears that if you do not believe me, I will take care of my sister on my own. This beast that
not a good
controls
man.
this land. I would never admit that I am a good man. The hatred of this village and the stares and whispers behind my back tell me that I'm not a good man. It is my sister alone that believes me. That creature that has attacked her twice now, that thing, and he points to the castle, has some kind of hold over her, controlling her. I fear for her. It's why I'm taking her away from the likes of you. It has got nothing to do with me.
The likes of what?
Anything dangerous, anything disrespectful, anything that would tarnish her beauty, her life.
At this point, Lovely just rolls his eyes and incest elves.
Yep, they're all incest. I mean, his sister is pretty cute though, but whatever.
And the coffin is apparently falling.
I'm holding it down, and I'm on my way already with the cart. I'm just pulling the cart off.
Mm-hmm.
So I nod it off. So I'm heading my way up to the north.
All right. Yeah,
We'll be safe, I guess. Hopefully you don't die then.
Yes, hopefully we do not. If we meet again, I hope it is under better circumstances. I had wished for you to understand my plight, but it appears that we are at an impasse.
While only Lovely is behind still talking with them and the rest as well. I was like, Lovely, come here. I need somebody to watch my 6.
I didn't let go of the coffin.
Yeah, no, Lovely is still on the
Yeah,
coffin.
nobody's moved. Yeah, nobody's moved.
No, Anova's dropped the coffin, her part of the coffin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yes, I watch.
Ugh.
Light coffee.
I,
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you make it all the way to the square. The
Yeah.
town, because it is nighttime, is deserted. There are no one or anyone really visible anymore. Most of the light is gone.
I do a perception check.
And over, yeah, I guess you can make a persuasion check, but I feel that at the moment it is beyond that. That's why I didn't ask for a persuasion check. He'll give you a slight smile as he walks away.
That's right. He's getting used to her.
Yeah, he is getting used to her at least.
As I walk along
Mm-hmm.
to the graveyard.
So you're making a perception check as you're walking along to the graveyard.
Yeah. I'm asking Lovely if he can help
Yeah.
me because he is the vision of sight,
Mm-hmm.
the sneakiest of sneakies.
I'm doing the same,
see.
looking around to help him locate any danger.
To roll perception. Boom. Oh wait, not again.
Let's go.
Advantage. Oh yeah, better.
Yeah. People obviously do look through the curtains, feared eyes, withdrawn faces. But nobody does appear to be trying to follow you, or at least attempting to stop you.
It's late in the night. We have to go fast. We have to
Oh,
drop the
it's
car.
been it's been dark for a while now.
Go to the back to the church. We make our way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so moving through the village, the oppressive quietness and the fog also just waves over you. And yeah, it's deadly quiet without any of the people here that seem to have either tried something or attempted to work at resolution. You feel that this place is sort of just dead and dying. But yeah, you make it to the back of the church, and to the
Roll
graveyard.
it. Yeah, I roll it, and I try to find a place where I can bury him.
Make
I
me an
find
An open
investigation check.
place.
Yes, lovely. What are you trying to do?
I would just tell Slith, you stay here. I go find book.
I will stay here.
Yeah, the names on these don't seem to correlate with anyone that you actually know in town. And it takes you a moment to realize and remember, a lot of the people buried here are previous adventurers that have been brought through the fog and have died here. And there are only certain spots within the grave that are reserved for those that are of noble birth. The rest of the villagers, whatever happens to their body, either burnt or cremated or something else, won't have a mausoleum spot. But Irina and
Related. Go on. Sorry.
yeah, Irina and Ismak, who are of noble blood, would be here, and but the Burgomaster as well, Kulyan and Donavich. But you can't find any of those spots at the moment. So
I related to my group, whoever's near me. That's lovely.
Yes, I go find book first, and we find Tom. Yes. Need to
Let's
know
go for
the
it.
ritual for incest elves.
Move sneaky though. It's dark and we're in the graveyard. I do not trust anything.
Okay, I try. I try.
you try really well. It takes only like a 5 or 10 feet, and she's entered into this newly placed tree just behind the shadow, and you don't see her again. She just moved behind the tree, and then she's gone, and then the fog starts pulling back in. And you suddenly get it's a he. Sorry, sorry. Now I'm doing something that I did on Thursday. But yes, the fog starts pushing into this graveyard, and you do start hearing sounds of nightly creatures.
Hmm. Close to us?
No, no. We can make a perception check if you like.
Can't hear shit.
Yeah. Could be far, it could be close, it could be anywhere.
What do we do?
Well, they're waiting for you.
Fight,
well,
flee, fight, flee.
What does he see? Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't know how far these creatures are. And Lovely is now behind the tree, maybe 200 feet in, back to the church. But she has no idea where these creatures are coming from. You have no idea where these creatures are coming from.
does he know the exact amount, or does he not know either?
With that perception check, he wouldn't know. No.
Don't know how many, don't know how far.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run for it.
All right.
Gonna get the
Make me
fuck out from the. Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
Uh,
That's not bad. Yeah, acrobatics is not bad. If they were close, it would be probably the bats that just fly away for a second. That's the only close creature you see that's around.
yeah, I don't wanna meet that. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Join Slith. Safety in numbers.
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing?
Or does he relay it to me, or?
Yeah,
Give me
when
a
I get to
second.
you, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. But I just want to know in the meantime what Shredder and Nova is doing. Shredder and Nova, hello.
Yes.
What are you doing? Oh, Shredder's muted.
I'm probably just following them
Hey,
around at this
Val.
point.
Yeah, you're okay.
She ain't carrying the coffin with a dead man in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think the only ones that have been carrying the coffin now that you dropped the coffin was Lovely and Slith and maybe Shredder. Alright, Shredder's just following. All right. Yeah. Lovely. You're not going back to the church to look for a book. You're just returning to Slith then.
Yeah, right away.
Right away. Okay. So after a few seconds, Lovely comes out of that sort of just disapparates from behind you, in a totally different direction from where you were from, where she was.
Bad
earlier.
things are coming. We don't fight. We flee. Yes.
What is coming? Can I already see it, or?
You can make a perception check if you want to.
I can do this. Boom.
It's worse than Lovely had it, I guess.
I have to bury this man.
Yeah,
You have to stand on the ground.
So yeah, the problem you're having here, of course, is the patches of fog, the darkness, the red eyes, the sounds. It's all coming from various directions, and you're not able to pinpoint exactly where the danger is coming from. Whether it's in the sky, whether it's in the ground, whether it's in trees.
You
Okay,
die if you wish. I run.
let go of the cart and put the cart behind one of the tombstones, and I say to them, "We run."
Okay, you're
I
running.
already run ahead of him. Give a shit. I'm staying here.
All right, and Anova and Shredder, are you also running, or are you standing your ground?
I guess we're running.
I guess we're running. Apparently, you're running.
Anova just wants to note that those two ran first and they chose not to bury the body.
No, I know. It's a note I'm taking out from here as well. Is you're all running.
Anova takes no responsibility for not burying the body.
And no responsibility for killing the priest, and no responsibility for much else, right?
Exactly.
Shredder?
She was just in the back
Shredder
seat
wants
on
to-
all this.
All right. Where are you running to?
First house we see, we can get into.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Lovely. Thank you.
At least that would be where I would go. I don't know about the others, but if I see a house that looks semi-safe, I would go in.
I'm just following. Lovely.
Yeah, this is based off of your previous perceptions. Give me a second. This is something I did not expect would happen. Love it.
Yes, sir.
Let's
How
see.
do you like that?
It depends. Ah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so yeah, this closest house does appear to be safe.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice roll. It appears to be some of the windows are broken and there are boards and things up, so it does appear to be an empty house.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check if the door is locked. If it's locked, I'm gonna lockpick it.
All right, so make me a perception check first.
Okay.
Yummy pie. It doesn't appear to be trapped,
I'm gonna
but
use
it
Mage
is
Hand.
but it is locked.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to lockpick it.
All right. So you're standing 30 feet away. The
Yeah.
fog, yeah, the fog has now started encircling over the graveyard, and you can
Ooh.
hear noise. Wow, yeah, you open the door, and
Quickly,
you
we
all
get it.
rush inside. You see that the fog has now sort of just covered the graveyard completely, and the noises of some creatures are over the area.
I'm gonna lock it behind us.
All right. Sure.
Should I roll again?
Yeah, make me a dexterity check as the rest of you are running in. Shreya follows into the house and right away goes into his shell right by the window so that when someone comes in, they might
I tried
trip
to
over me. Okay. Yep.
Pure Dex, or should I Thieves Tool again?
Now I think make it a pure dex because Thieves Tool is trying to unlock stuff. It's not really trying to lock things, right? You can't do the opposite of what Thieves Tools are.
I take any sheet and I try to put it over the window, the broken glass.
All right. So as you reach out over one of these sheets, you hear the squealing sound that, and you just look underneath this tablecloth and maybe 2 or 3 other cloths, and you suddenly see all of these red eyes just piercing the darkness. I think that's where we're going to end the session. Is these red piercing 30, 40, you're not sure, eyes are all just staring at you from the floor, the shelves, the staircase, and are all squeaking and squealing at you.
Yeah, I think I know which house we ran into.
Sorry?
Probably the Vestini's house, sisters. But yeah.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like I said, I want to end the session there. I hope you enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Cool.
Grazie.
Good. But yeah, we can do a quick wrap up. Just end the stream here. It doesn't look like anyone is streaming, so I'm not rating, which is sad. I should probably say that right there. But yes, I'm not rating anyone today. But yeah, I'm just saying goodbye to my stream.